Looks good. Actually, there. You muted. Okay.
Yes, I am here.
All right. Just do this. Transform. Why are you not flipping? Oh, what? Ah. Whoa. Okay. Try redo. Why? There we go. Okay. I want my camera. Let me also do this for you, Mass. That way you can actually see what I'm doing, at least a little bit. Or do you want to just watch it on my actual stream while keeping the stream muted? What do you prefer, Mass?
I'll look at the stream.
Okay, because I could just... Yeah. The stream's a lot better. Okay. Alright then. Oh, actually, I gotta change the title and stuff. Actually, no, this is why I have this. Go to why I have this secondary thing. Okay, use that. Let me open up my Twitch. Discord. That, go over to Flop server. Ah. Alright, there we go. Yeah, keep this on in here just in case. Alright, let's get started with this first pack of Burst of Destiny. Oh. Burst of Destiny. Ah, it's gonna be one of those, isn't it? Alright, nighttime. Where do I have my knife? Is my question now. Ah, there you are. Oh. QR code for a survey.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Tell Konami how they're doing. Oh, whoops, hang on. Hide that. There we go. Alright. Mass, what card are we looking for again? In this pack?
I think it's called the Destiny Hero Destroy Phoenix Enforcer.
Alright, let's see what we get first. DD Assault Carrier. Hang on. I gotta change my focus. There we go, that's perfect. Ice J Tinello. Giant Storefall. Gemini's Lord Gold Knight.
Yep.
And this is a holographic stained glass of light and dark. Lodenizer and Stry. Bell Trooper Assault Roller. Tukanang Pupu Sharnut, whatever that is. And Transonic Bird. So we didn't get it. I knew of none of these cards. Yes, Pogger's Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But that's fine. Alright, let me put these off to the side.
We didn't get the $100 card.
It's fine. Like I was aiming for it, I just got the pack randomly. Alright, now, got two Maximum Gold Eldorado sets to open, so let me get all these opened. And the packs out of them.
I have like 6 cases of worth of those.
Yeah, this is going to be my 5th and 6th case. And so much packaging too for such little cards. Hey. Alright. We got 8 packs of Eldorado to open up here. Alright, first one. Okay. First one we got is Friend Kids Doodoo Doodle Do. Up, I got a second Ultimate Conductor Tyranno.
Oh boy.
Titan the Fire Chamber Ablaze. Version Schedule. Another Alverzer Dolka. Dragonuity Knight Romulus. And Upstart Goblin.
Yo, Upstart Goblin. Yo.
Yeah, that's not bad. I actually want to keep these two separate, so I'll put you over there. How many cards was that? Actually, just 9 cards, like in general packs. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's 7. In these. Alright. And we got another Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon. Another Ultima, I can never pronounce that last word.
Zulkin.
Zulkin, thank you. Another Urgent Schedule. Ooh, Conductor of the Golden Land. Another Sky Striker Ace. Another Shooting Talker.
Yeah, your playset! Let's go!
And Signet Mining. What do you mean playset?
Basically a 3 of.
Ah, no, that's 4. Oh yeah, 3 of the Sky Sky. Yeah. Go out there, Hey, open. There we go. Okay. First card of the pack is Majesty Fiend. I think this is the second one I have. Ah! Another LP Master Arena. Deep Sea Dive. Another Blaze. The Weather Painter Snow. I don't think I had this one before. Time Frame Loader Zeta. And Giant Wreck. Okay. Not bad. Not good either, though. Could be better. Alrighty, up next is the Weather Painter Thunder. Another do-do-do-do-do-do-do-birder. Ah, a 3-up now. Ah, a second Outwits the Mad Golden Lord. A second Phantom Knights of Breaksword. Mash, you're getting one.
Yeah!
A second Outlich.
I actually don't have Eldritch.
You don't? I can send you one. And another Giant Rex.
I don't think you don't have like an Eldritch.
I do. I have one. I opened one in the last pack. Let's look at this one I did. Unless it's just the fusion one that I did.
Yes, the fusion one.
I'll have to double check my binder. Okay. Golden Land Forever. Eva. Another Ablaze. Another number 9 Dyson Sphere. Hey, a new Sky Striker, Rose. Twisted Twister. Twin Twister.
Twin Twisters! Yo!
And another Zeta.
Twin Twister, good card.
Yeah, that's a good card.
Discard 1, destroy 2, spell and trap.
Yeah. Plus,
Well, can you ask?
it's a +1. Oh, Jesus. There we go. That fixed the lighting situation on that camera a little bit. They want to change the song.
How many packs do we have left? 2?
After this one, 2. I have all the magic cards. Alright, first card is Scrap Wyvern. Nice. I actually may want to make a scrap deck. Mystic Mine.
Oh!
Altergeist. What? What was that, Mass?
Me screaming in agony.
Mystic Mine?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I remember the card. I think it was used on me once. Altergeist. Melusinesec. Melusi. Another Fossil Dig. So I think I have actually the regular version of this card, not this.
Another.
Conquistador of the Golden Land.
Yo, how about you play Eldritch? How about that?
Yeah. No. Frank Kid
You can play Eldritch in real life.
And another Frank Kid Fancies. I have a lot of those. Those are very common in the set.
You can play Eldritch in real life.
I could, but why would I? It's a boring deck.
Agreed.
Okay. Second to last pack. Off the dice Conqueror. Another Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon, Gustav Max. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon.
Yo!
Nice. The Weather Snow Canvas. Another head of the Ability of the Forbidden One. Another Upstart Goblin. Kagamucha Knight. No, Kage. Mucha Knight. When you normal summon a level 3 monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, not be used as synchro material. Oof. Though it's probably good for XEs. And there's a bot in chat. Get banned. Alright, final pack. Let's see what we get.
Number 1.
First card. Gardner of the Golden Land. Side frame loader Omega. Slaptrick. Hot Red Dragon Archfiend King Calamity. That's number 3 for me. Number 2 for Neuron Storm. Number 3 for C1000 Numeronius Numeronia.
Oh my god!
Raideraptor Ultimate Falcon. I'm happy for this. I am very happy this was the last card I got. You there?
You have to send that to Nif right away.
And not even, I can just bring it over to his house. Remember, he lives near me. He lives, he lives like 10, 20 minutes away. He's pretty close. Alright, and that's all my cards for Yu-Gi-Oh! Now we get on to the big thing.
Bruh, Ultimate Falcon.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, I have it swapped right now.
Yay! And that gets his Ultimate Chicken.
I mean, unless I get another one, I'm gonna keep that one. Oh, card opening. There we go. Now we have... Oh, you guys can't see it, but I'll put it on here. Magic the Gathering. Kamigawa Neo Dynasty. This comes with a lot. This does come with a lot of stuff. Let me actually move the setup real quick. Camera up. And, you know, let's see here. Form, 180. So we can see what's actually in here. I got this lot in here, so. And it's, you know, properly sealed. Okay. Alright, so it comes with the carrying case. That helps a little bit, which is going to be great for the Magic cards, so I can keep them separate from my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And we have just some nice little poster for artwork. I can put this up on my wall. That's all that's in the box, at least. Now what's in the card case? Cardboard. Garbage. I get a D20. I think this is a D20 at least.
Yeah, it is a D20.
It only goes up
They're
to...
used for your life counter.
It only goes up to 19, and then it has a little symbol right here.
Yeah, that goes up. Yeah, that's 20.
Yeah. So you said this was a life counter?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Basically, you know, I have like 20 life.
Yeah. So it's like, I just have this down, and the face-up position just constantly keep track of my life.
Yep.
That's actually pretty cool. Alright. Ooh. Oh. I think that these are tokens you can use?
Yes.
It has some nice little arc things here. I don't know what these are about. And more tokens. And more stuff for art. Yeah, what are these things for? Like graveyard and library?
Yeah, basically.
And what's this for, then? I have no idea.
I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Then here are all the packs. I believe these are lands, possibly?
Yes.
Oh? Ah. And instructions for how to play Magic. And with different formats on it, too. Oh, that was some formats. There we are. the standard, booster draft, commander, and then just learn more at the website. Cool. And then it is the inside of the card case. In the wrong way? No, I'm going the right way. Won't go in now for some reason. Oh, I forgot Interlential Versions were part of this. That should be fine now. Okay. Alright, so let's check these lands first. Let me actually change my camera angle back to what it's supposed to be. Sorry guys, just trying to choose a song. No, not it has to be this way. But back in time works. Okay. So first off, we got all the, that is cheap plastic. I guess it's for land cards, which you get a lot of. I like a lot that they keep land cards separate from the booster packs. These cards are bent.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're just purely bent. That's not good. Come on, Wizards. Really? Like, that's bent no matter how you look at it. That makes me scared for the actual rest of the pack. Alright, well we have... Oh, hang on. Got a... an 80. Alright. First we have Invoke Despair. Which is one normal any mana, and then 4 black. The sorcery card. Target opponent sacrifices. Wait. Target opponent sacrifices a creature. If they can't, they lose 2 life, and you draw a card. Then repeat this process for an enchantment and a planeswalker. Sounds like a good effect at all, Mass?
Yeah, that is pretty damn good.
Huh?
That is pretty damn good.
You sound muffled, dude.
That's pretty damn good.
Nice. It costs a lot of mana to get out. It's 5 mana. Alright. Then we have Plains, which is white, right?
Yep.
Islands. Swamp. Ooh. I like this. Mountain. Forest. Plains, normal, and then the new versions. Another island. Another type of swamp. Okay. Nice. Those are all holographic, too. I'm really hoping I can bend these back, because they are heavily bent. Alright. Alright, these aren't bent at all. It was just that the ones with all the holographics that were bent.
Apparently he said, Plop says that all foils are bent like that.
Really? Okay. Does he have a reasoning for that? That's weird. Are they not usually played just for display and purchases? That's how they're made. I don't know why. Okay. No, you can play them. Okay. And then we have just... I think this is just the rest of, So I have a decent amount of land to start off with. You're gonna have to keep these separate. Because the bent cards literally cannot fit on top because they're so bent. Sorry, texting somebody, guys. Here. Alright, Bio Lizard, nah, I'm gonna change that song. Oh yeah, Dark Hero, let's go. Ooh, there's a lot in here. This is solid. I don't know if it's just like how the cards are made, but this feels like a solid... Oh, whoops. Oh, I guess that's how this is opening.
How many cards are in the pack?
I'm not 100% sure. Does it say on the booster set? Doesn't say. We can count them before I turn them over to look. Alright then. So we have 1, 2, 3. Oh. I guess they put one upside down. Wait, what? Is this gonna be in all of them? A card with artwork? I like that. I like the look of that. Actually, there's a few things here. It's just 2 cards with artwork. It looks cool, but...
Oh, wait, those are lands!
These are lands? Is this light?
That ain't it.
This is a land. But this isn't. This is just artwork.
Yeah.
This is a playable land.
Yep.
That's cool. Alright. Okay, first we got Seventrel Mentor, which is a creature, Fox Samurai. It's 3 mana plus 1 light. When 7-Tailed Mentor enters the battlefield or dies, put a 1/1 counter on target creatures or vehicle you control. Not bad.
Apparently there's like a lot of mechs and samurais and stuff.
Okay. Voltage Surge. Instant. As an additional cost to cast this spell, you may sacrifice an artifact. Voltage Surge deals 2 damage to target creatures or planeswalker. If the spell's additional cost was paid, Voltage Surge deals 4 damage instead. That's not bad.
Yep.
Only takes 1 mana to get out
Or
to...
red, 1 red. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah. Papercraft Decoy costs 2 mana. An artifact creature, Frog. When a Papercraft Decoy leaves the battlefield, you may pay 2 mana. If you do, draw a card.
Ooh.
Tawashi Songshaper. 1 regular mana and 1 fire. 1 red. Artifact creature, Human Artificer. Whenever another artifact enters the battlefield under your control, this card gains +1/+0 until the end of your turn. Okay. Interesting. Painful Centipede. I like the look of this card. That's really good artwork. It's a equipment insect. Whenever Chainfail Centipede or equipped creature attacks, it gains 2/0 until end of turn. Reconfigure. 2 mana. Attach the target creature you control or aren't attached from a creature. Reconfigure only as a sorcery, while attached it isn't a creature. Okay. So this is like it's half creature, half equipment, right?
Yep.
Hotshot Mechanic. It costs 1 light mana. Artifact creature Fox Pilot. Hotshot Mechanic crew vehicles as though it is power were 2 greater. Mecha Hangar land. This is a unique land. So tap it to add a counter of some kind. Add 1 mana of any color by tapping it. Spend this mana only to cast a pilot or vehicle spell. And then for 3 mana and a tap, target vehicle becomes artifact creature until end of turn. Are vehicles new? I've never seen one yet. Okay. Mobilizer mech. Ah, my first vehicle.
Yeah, so the mechs are the vehicles.
Okay. It's blind. Whenever Mobilizer mech becomes crewed, up to 1 other target vehicle you control becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. Crew 3. Tap any number of creatures you control with total power 3 or more. This vehicle becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. And it's 3/4. That's interesting. Oh! The Long Reach of the Night. 3 of any mana plus 1
Saga.
black. As the Saga enters and play. Enters and after you draw a deck, add a lore counter. Each opponent sacrifices a creature unless they discard a card. And exile the Saga, then return it to the battlefield transformed under your control. And it's a 0/4.
What?
That blue card's actually the vehicle is actually really good. Alright, good to hear.
Doesn't flip.
Huh?
Doesn't flip.
There's what flip?
The black.
Yeah. Animus of Night Reach. Enchanted Creature Spirit. Menace. The creature can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures.
Yep.
Whenever an Animus of the Night Reach attacks, it gets X plus 0 until end of turn. Where X is the number of creature cards is defending the player's graveyard. That's a good card. This would be a really good card to play in black-red. Holy crap. Army of Transmutes. Creature Spirit. It's 1 green, 1 red, 1 normal. Trample. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, put a 1/1 counter on this card. At the beginning of each step, if an enchantment was put into your graveyard from the battlefield this turn, you may return this card from the graveyard to your hand. Damn, that's a good card.
That's honestly really good.
And
card.
here is the hollow. No Shintai of Boundless Vigor. It's a legendary enchantment creature. It's 2 mana, 1 mana, 1 green. Trample is its ability, which I don't exactly know what that does.
Piercing.
If it's piercing, okay, that's right. At the beginning of your end step, you may pay pay 1 mana. When you do, put a 1/1 counter on the target shrine for each shrine you control. Okay. And a new land, Karu. Karu enters the battlefield tapped. When Karu enters the battlefield, sacrifice it unless you return a untapped planes you control to its owner's hand. If you tap it, add 1 light mana to your mana pool. Oh, okay. That's so you pretty much get 2 mana per.
So basically, it's a bounce land.
Yeah. Very interesting. I should keep the cards separate from lands for now. That was all just in the first pack. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these to go through. Well, that, and I'm actually reading the card, because unlike Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I don't know Magic. Alright. Next one. Oh? Oh! We got an SR. No Secret Lair. Drop series. Worst case. Oh, is that just... No, that's a card. But it has a unique back. What the hell? Why would they do that? Magic, you confuse me.
Welcome to Magic. They're gonna do weird things.
Yeah. And here's the new artwork we got in this one. With a forest land.
Yeah.
Actually, I should keep the lands with these. The deck. Alright, first one. Uprise Renegade. 1 mana, 1 fire card. It's a human samurai. I like the pompadour. Uprise Regenerate. Re-engage gets... Wait, Uprise Re-engage gets +2/+0 for each other modified creature you control. Okay.
So basically, when it has a +1/+1, or it has like an equipment card on it.
Yeah. Guardian of Oberos. 2 regular mana, 1 water. Moonfolk Samurai. Defender. I don't know what that does, but modified creatures you control can attack as though they didn't have Defender.
So basically, defenders are basically they cannot attack,
Okay.
so they can only block.
Gotcha.
But
Oh, so this helps those kind of creatures attack.
yeah,
Nice. Alright, and I have Crackling Emergence. 1 regular mana, 1 fire. Aura card. Enchantment for. Enchanted land you control. Enchanted land is a 3/3 red spirit creature with haste. It is still land. So this creature acts as if it's a land while on the field.
yep.
If enchanted land would be destroyed, instead sacrificing Crackling Emergence. Oh no, this is for enchanted land. Okay. Instead, sacrifice Crackling Emergence, and that land gains indestructible until end of turn. Interesting. Ambitious Assault. 2 of any mana and 1 fire. It's instant with a spell. Okay. Creatures you control gain...
+2/+0.
Yeah, +2/+0 until end of turn. If you control a modified creature, draw a card. Nice. It's a free draw, basically. This is all reds. This is good for me. Kindle Fury. Instant. A creature gains +1/+0 and gains first strike until end turn. What's first strike?
I forgot what it does.
Okay. Aki Warpaint. Akai, sorry. I think that's what it says. It's either Aki or Akai. I'm not exactly too sure. Enchant artifact of creature as long as enchanted Premence is a creature
Permanent.
permanent. It's a creature, it gains +2/+1. Okay. Interesting. So it needs something else
There's
to be
only
useful.
1 red.
Yeah, but it needs something else to be useful. Blade Blizzard Tsune. Boxinja. Ninjutsu. 3 mana and then 1 light. Return on unlocked attacker you control to hand. Put this card onto the battlefield from your hand, tapped and attacking. Double strike.
Double strike means you attack twice.
I assumed as much. Okay, so that means with this ability, I can play this card from my hand by using one more of any mana,
Yes.
compared to its summoning condition. And,
Yes.
and it's only a 2/2. Dokuchi Silencer. Creature, human ninja. Ninjutsu. 1 mana of any kind and 1, 1 mana of any kind.
And 1 black.
1 black, thank you. Return an unblocked attacker you control to your hand. Oh, not just the ninjutsu ability. So I put this down for the same resource for free, and it's already attacking. Oh, tapped and attacking. Times it deals combat damage to a player, you may discard a creature card. When you do, destroy target creature or planeswalker the player controls. That's a pretty good card for so little mana.
Wow.
Okay, the Shattered State Dana. It's 4 of any mana plus a fire. Add lore counter. Okay, 1 lore counter. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap it. It gains haste until end of turn.
Ooh.
That is good. So during your battle phase, you can just use that, tap it, untap it, and then it gains haste. If it's the first card down, too. That is good. Creature you control gains +1/+0 until end of turn. Exile the saga, then return it to the battlefield. Transform under your control. And transformed.
Basically flipped.
Yes. Nameless Conqueror. Trample and haste. It gets, and it's a 3/3. That's a good card. That's a good red card. Holy crap. Though it costs a decent amount, it's not that bad. Blade of Oni. Equip Demon. For 1 of any mana and 1 black. Menace. Equip creature has base power and toughness 5/5. Has Menace. And is a black demon. In addition to its other colors and types.
Oh, you equip it.
Yeah. Reconfigure. Two of any mana and then two blacks. Attach the target creature you control or unattached from a creature. Reconfigure only as a sorcery. While attached, this isn't a creature. So
It's
this is,
basically a equip card.
huh?
It's basically like an equip card.
It's a equip card that's also a monster.
Yeah, think of it as Noble Knights.
Nice. Yeah. That's pretty good, actually. That isn't bad. Geothermal Kami. It's a creature and a spirit. When Geothermal Kami enters the battlefield, you may return an enchantment you control to its owner's hand. If you do, you gain 3 life. And it's a 4/3 card. For only 3 mana and 1... And, wow, and 1 green. That's not bad. And finally, Goblin Shaman. Oh, this is token.
Oh, it's a token.
No wonder the back is like this. It's a token. It doesn't matter what the back is, because you're going to be having it in a different deck altogether, because it's token. Whenever this creature attacks, create a treasure token. Okay, cool. It's a 2/2 card. Wait, did I put that on top? Oh yeah, I just kind of reversed all of them. Hang on. Put these in the right order. Alrighty.
Well, you basically do like 10 cards a pack.
It seems like it, yeah. Alright, next pack. Ah, another token. Okay. I don't like how they're advertising on the back of tokens. 15 cards in each pack. Okay. Yeah, Magic has a lot. Oh my lord. I love this artwork here. That is
That looks sick.
that is beautiful. Who did this one? Urube. Ah! This is a black
Black Land.
land. Oh, another Guardians of Ouroboros. Okay. Aiko Yamazaki, the General. 3-1. Legendary creature, human samurai. It has trample. Whenever a samurai or warrior you control attacks alone, you may cast target artifact cards from your graveyard this turn. What does that mean?
Basically, cast an artifact card.
Oh, so you use it from the graveyard?
Yep.
If you have the mana at least, right?
Yep. Yep.
Nice. That's not bad. But it's only 3-3, so it doesn't have much blocking power. Well, I guess it does, actually. Heir of the Ancient Fang. 2 of any mana and 1 land.
Green.
Green land. The Snake Samurai. Heir of the Ancient Fang enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it if you control a modified creature. So it goes from a 2-3 to a 3-4.
Yep.
You are already
For only
dead.
3 mana? Jesus.
This is a funny card. Omairo no Shinderu. Is literally what this card is. It's a reference card. Costs 1 black. Destroy target creature that was dealt damage to this turn, and then you draw a card. For 1 black mana, this is amazing. It's a free draw and destroy.
We had to deal damage.
Well, yeah. Which is fine, because if you have low-level monsters like my goblins, they're not going to be killing anything with 1 attack. But with this card, when I use this card with that, I get to draw a card and just destroy. Barring Torment. Enchant artifact or creature. As long as... Oh yeah, it's 1 black. As long as enchanted permanent is a creature, it gains -1/-1 and can't block. Enchanted permanent has, at the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life. What use would this have? This is just a negative.
No, you can have it on your opponent too.
Ah, gotcha. So there's gonna be Blade Blesser, Rat Samurai. I love how they're all like animal creatures. Like, this is a deck I would actually just run with these creatures. Okay, this card has Death Touch as long as you control an artifact. Has Menace as long as you control an enchantment. It can't be blocked except by 2. Oh, that's what Menace is. It can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures.
It has Death Touch.
Yeah, this thing has Death Touch. As long as it has, I have an artifact on the field, it has Death Touch.
Mostly it's almost all the time, really.
Huh?
It's almost all the time, really.
Yeah. Ah, another vehicle. Prodigy Prototype. Oh my god, this is expensive. This is a 3 card. 1 of any mana, 1 light, and 1 water. Whenever 1 or more vehicles you control attacks a creature, attach a 1/1 colorless pilot creature token with this. Also attach a token to this card. This creature accrues vehicles as though its power were 2 greater. Okay. Through 2. Have any number of creatures you control with a total power 2 or more. This vehicle becomes an artifact until end of turn. This is a confusion card. I don't really know exactly what it means.
Crew is basically
Like what's in the vehicle, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
So it acts like it's an equip, basically, but it's also a monster.
Yes.
Okay, I'll have to figure out how to play them. Okay. Imperial Recovery Unit. It's another vehicle. Whenever Imperial Recovery Unit attacks, return target creature or vehicle card with mana value 2 or less from the graveyard to your hand. Okay. Ah. Another one of these. Another Saga card. One of any mana and one light. Target creature gets 1/1 until end of turn for each artifact and or enchantment you control. So that means if I have a lot out, it's gonna gain a lot.
Vanish Lips.
Yeah, then it has, you know, ban exile to make into Portrait Makino. Portrait Makino gets +1/+1 for each artifact or enchantment you control. It's a 0/0, but
Ooh!
but it keeps gaining for each artifact you have out. An enchantment. That's good.
And guess what? It's an enchantment creature.
Oh yeah.
It counts itself.
Oh, that counts for itself too. So it's automatically +1. Alright. Ether of Virtue. Legendary Artifact Equipment. It costs 1 mana of any kind to get out. Whenever this creature dies, exile it. Equipped creature gets +2/+0. As long as a exile card with either a Virtue has flying, equipped creature... Wait. Yeah, as long as a creature equipped with has flying, equipped creature... Oh, also just in general, the equipped creature has flying. The same is true for First Strike, Double Strike, Death Touch, Haste, Hexproof, and... What does this card do? This is confusing.
So basically, when a creature dies to the thing, when it has the thing equipped, so it exiles it.
It exiles
the
the card
blade.
instead of sending it to the graveyard.
Yes, it exiles it to the blade, right?
Okay?
And it basically the card gains the ability the card had.
Oh, so this gains the ability it has, as well as this card has flying afterwards.
Yep.
Damn. That's actually pretty good for only 1 mana. Oh! Ooh, holographic one. Kamano faces... Takaza. That's how... I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay. With 1 more counter, this card deals 1 damage to each opponent and each planeswalker they control. Hang on. Okay, yeah, so it deals damage to the planeswalkers and the opponent. When you cast your next creature spell this turn, that creature enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. And finally, exile it to change it into Etchings of Kumano. Ace. If a creature dealt damage this turn by a source you controlled would die. Oh wait, yeah. Yeah, if a creature dealt damage this turn by a source you controlled would die, exile it instead. What does that mean? What's a source?
So basically anything.
Anything. Okay. Actually, no, why not? This song works. Oh, that's the wrong way. Okay. And, this is the token, Spirit. The 1/1 card. Okay. So far, can I actually make a deck of what I have here? Maybe.
Definitely.
Oh,
Well,
good. I have 5 more packs to open. I still have a lot of cards. By the end of this, I am going to have a deck. Right? With
Yep.
this many cards? Crap. Alright, so now I know the last card's always going to be a token from if it has advertisement on the back of it. And that upside down? No, but artwork. There we go. Again, beautiful artwork. Ryota Murayama. Oh, that was upside down. My mistake. Alright. And this is a water. Moonsnare Specialist. Feature.
There's a hollow.
This is a hollow?
No, the land.
Oh yeah, it was. Huh, cool. 3 of any mana and 1 water. Ninjutsu. So it just has ninjutsu, which for some reason it doesn't describe what ninjutsu is. But we already know what it does.
Yes.
But when Moonsnare Specialist, basically you can just summon it from your hand. And then it is untapped and is currently attacking. No, it's tapped and attacking. My mistake, sorry.
Yes.
When Moonsnare Specialist enters the battlefield, return up to 1 target creature to its owner's hand. And I can return a creature to the hand. Plus, this artwork is fucking amazing. Reckoner Shakedown. 2 of any mana plus 1 black. Sorcery. Target creature reveals their hand. If you may choose a non-land card from it. If you do, that player discards that card. If you,
Discard card.
if you don't,
no.
put a 1/1 counter on a creature or vehicle you control. For only 3 mana, that's actually really good. Honestly.
And you have the hand knowledge. Oh boy.
I have what?
You have the hand knowledge of your opponent.
Yeah. Reckoner's Bargain. Instant. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice an artifact or creature. You gain life equal to the sacrifice permanent mana value. Draw 2 cards. Redirect.
What?
Okay.
That's really good.
If I have a high level monster out, I'm getting so much life back. And unlike in Hearthstone, you can go over 20 in this game, right?
Yes. Draw 2.
Yeah. Return of action. 1 of any mana and 1 black. Instant. Until end of turn, target creature gets 1/0 and gains lifelink. And when this creature dies, return to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control. Oh, wow. Undercity Scourger. Yeah. Artifact creature, human rogue. If tap this card, create a treasure token. Activate only if a creature died this turn. It's an artifact with tap. Sacrifice this artifact. Add 1 mana of any color. Oh, I forgot it was 2 of any mana plus 1 black. Nezumi Prowler. Artifact creature, Rat Ninja. Ninjutsu, okay. When this card enters the battlefield, target creature you control gains Death Touch and lifelink until end of turn. And it's a 3/1 card too. That's really good. Kappa Tech Warrior, Wrecker. Creature Turtle Ninja.
Turtle Ninja.
Because they can't say Ninja Turtle, so they have to say Turtle Ninja. Well, they've been doing that for this whole thing because it's a Rat Ninja, so it still makes sense. It has Ninjutsu. Yeah. Wait. Habitat Wrecker enters the battlefield with a Death Touch counter on.
Basically, it gains Death Touch.
But only for 1 time, because it's a counter.
No, as long as it has the counter on it.
Okay. Well, yeah, but then once that used up, you don't get it back. Unless the rest of it states it can. Whenever a Kappa Tech Warrior deals combat damage to a player, you may remove a Death Touch counter from it. When you do, exile target artifact or enchantment that player controls. Spinning Wheel Kick.
Ooh.
Wait, what the hell is
2
that?
2 greens, 2 X's.
What's 2 X's?
Pop, explain.
Yes, Plop, help, please. If you're still in chat. Are you? I see you there as moderator. You are still here.
Because I don't know how to explain X's.
And now we can keep going until the answers.
Sure.
Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to each X target creatures. Man. Deals damage equal to its power to each of the X target creatures and or planeswalker. I don't know what this does.
Basically, you target a card or target a creature you control.
Mm-hmm.
And based on its power, it does damage to X target creatures and or planeswalkers.
Okay, so basically it gains their attack, right?
No,
No, okay.
it deals damage to them.
Oh, it just deals damage, okay. Oh, it's sorcery. Yeah, that makes sense actually now. Yeah, I don't know what the X's are about. Okay.
Okay, another
Defending the
Saga
mob.
flips over.
Is allowed. I think allowed that in this deck. Target creature you control is +1/1 and gains flying until end turn.
Ooh.
And then that's it. And then after 3 turns, you turn into Imperial Moth. It has flying and it's 2/4. Good defense card.
Really good flyer.
Yeah. Light Pawns the Emperor's Voice. Legendary creature, Fox Advisor. Whenever aura enters the battlefield under your control, past it, you may search your library for an aura card with mana values less than or equal to that aura, and with a different name than each aura you control. Put that card onto the battlefield attached to Light Paws, and then shuffle. So that's
Ooh.
and it only costs two to put out too. That's a pretty good card, I would say.
I like it.
Yeah. Ah, there's the
I'll
hollow.
be a white.
A white hollow. Wanderer's Intervention. 1 of any mana +1 white. Instant too. Wanderer's Intervention deals 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. That's a lot. For only like... Oh, yeah, and then we have this. The token. Oh, Pilot.
Oh yeah, there you go. You have pilot creature.
Okay. Yeah, it's only cost 2 mana to put out. It's not bad.
Five packs to go.
Well, no. I got after this one is 3.
Oh yeah, that's 4 packs.
Oh, and no token at the bottom of this one. What
Well,
are
that
you?
means something.
Oh, man, look at this artwork. Again, always great artwork. Ooh. It's a red-blue land. Well, Swiftwater Cliffs enters the battlefield tapped. When Swiftwater Cliffs enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. And if you tap it, add one of either mana. Would you say that's good or bad?
Good.
Dueling Stalker, Snake Ninja. That artwork is sick. It costs 1 mana and one land. Obviously 1 land. 1 green. It has ninjutsu. Whenever Coiling Stalker deals combat damage to a player, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control that doesn't have a 1/1 counter on it.
Ooh.
So that's good. That means if I have something that puts a 2/2 or 1/0, it can still gain a 1/1. Is what that means, right? Nice.
Yep.
Prosperous Thief. Human Ninja. 2 of any mana +1 water. It has ninjutsu, which is great for only 1/1. Whenever 1 or more ninja or rogue creatures you control deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token.
Ooh.
That is very good for this deck. That is very good. And it's a 3-2.
And it's his jutsu cost is less.
Yeah. Aki Ember Keeper. Enchantment creature and Goblin Warrior. Cost 1/1. Whenever a non-token modified creature you control dies, create a 1/1 colorless spirit creature token. Equipment. Auras you control and counters are modifications. So it changes the typing of the card, basically?
No, wait, the modifications are equipment, auras, and counters.
Ah. Bearer of Memory. An enchantment creature, human monk. Cost 2 of any mana plus 1 green. Cost 5 of any mana or 1 green to put a 1/1 counter on target enchantment creature. It gains trample until end of turn. That's not good. That costs way too much, I think. That costs 6 mana to do. And while it's easy to get out, it doesn't have much defense to keep it out. I don't like that. Domestic Puppet. Artifact creature construct. When a Domestic Puppet enters the battlefield, for each kind of counter on target on this card, on target Paramount, put another counter of that kind on it or remove one from it. And it costs 4 of any mana to put it out. And it's a 2/4, good defense card. Selfless Samurai. Creature, Fox Samurai. Whenever a samurai or warrior you control attacks alone, it gains light blink until end of turn. Sacrifice Selfless Samurai, another target creature you control gains indestructible until end of the turn.
Ooh.
It only costs 2 mana to get out too, so that's good. Tempered in Solitude. Whenever a creature you control, enchantment, sorry, it costs 1 of any mana plus 1 fire. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. So that means technically under any... You exile the card on the top deck, and no matter what it is, you can use it. And no matter what cost it is, you use it for free, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's not bad. You can get a really good card early for that, then. If you have good luck. Osrai Captain. Costs 3 of any mana, 1 fire, and 1 white.
Oh wait, you don't play for free.
Oh, you don't? Okay. So you have to use the conditions still. Yeah, that's a... That's an okay card, then. It has haste. Whenever a samurai or warrior you control attacks alone, it gains +1/+0 until end of turn for each samurai warrior you control. That's pretty good, and this is a 4/3. But it costs, like... That's interesting. Well, it's for red-white, which is what I'm thinking about playing to begin with. Here we go, another one. Well, this is a big one, too. 3 of Animal plus 2 Warders. For 1 lure counter, creatures you don't control get -2/-0 until your next turn.
Ooh.
You're minusing 2 attacks from all your opponent's creatures until the end of your next turn. That's good for just 1. You get 2 lure counters. Is that block? Yes, it is. Now you can play faster. Okay, it has to state that the card can be played at no cost to do that. Okay. I just saw your message there. Okay, second lure counter is if you have 1 or fewer cards in your hand, draw 4. Otherwise, scry 2, then draw 2.
Interesting.
That is good, I feel like.
Definitely ain't bad.
Yeah. But it costs a lot to get out, so this is a late-game
And then
card.
it transforms.
Yeah, and then we have Transformation, which it turns into Visions of the Unspeakable. Spirit. It has Flying and Trample. Visions of Unspeakable gets a +1/+1 for each card in your hand. So that means from the first effects, you already have, if you didn't play anything, either 4 or more cards in your hand.
Yep.
This is basically equivalent to what's it called? Slifer the Sky Dragon.
Yep.
Soul Transfer. 1 of any mana, 2 black. Sorcery. Choose 1 if you control an artifact and an enchantment. As you cast the spell, you may choose both. Exile target creature or planeswalker. Return target creature or planeswalker cards from your graveyard to your hand. Would you say that's good for 3
decent.
mana? Okay.
I mean, it's a sorcery. So what is that? Spell 1, speed 1, spell speed 1, or whatever it is. I don't know. I
Yeah.
forget how it works with that. Yu-Gi-Oh. So it's like, it's okay. I would like. That's like a sideboard card. That's like,
Like side
Like
deck
you
to
would
see
put
what your
in-
opponent has, and then you swap it
Yeah,
in
like
in
that-
case.
yeah, that would be like, yeah, you put that in on the side deck and
Okay.
you use that like next game maybe.
Gotcha.
I don't think that would be like a main board card, mainly because it's sorcery. If it was an instant, I would play that like main deck.
Fair enough. And now we have a holographic sorcery. Malicious Malfunction. It costs 1 of any mana and 2 blacks. All creatures get -2/-2 until end of turn. If a creature would die this turn, exile it instead. That's interesting. Don't know if
Yeah.
that's good or not.
I would say that's pretty decent. That's like also kind of like, I would say like a sideboard card.
I mean,
it's also like I like minus effects because minus effects can kill indestructible creatures.
Fair enough. But that also minuses you, so it's a bit iffy.
But like you like probably wouldn't play that in like you probably wouldn't be playing like many creatures. Like you'd probably be playing cards like planeswalkers, or like the only thing you would have would be like bombs. Like
Fair
you'd
enough.
only be playing like huge creatures if you're playing something
And the
like
last
that.
one in this is a sorcery card. Faithless Looting.
What? Oh, I hate this fucking card.
Oh,
It's great. It's
draw
amazing.
2
and
cards,
it's
then
super
discard
bad.
2. Okay.
It's
Flashback.
fucking busted.
2 mana, and then 1 fire. You can cast this card from your graveyard for its flashback cost, then exile it. What does flashback do?
You cast it from your grave. You can
Oh,
add
you
anything.
gotcha.
But not anything. Sorry, it's a sorcery.
All right, that wasn't a bad one. All right.
I think Faithless Looting should be banned and unprinted. I mean, it's a one drop for draw 2, discard 2,
True.
and then you can flashback it for 3. I don't know, it's pretty busted.
Ooh.
In my opinion.
Once again, beautiful art.
It's very interesting that they're doing that with these. This is new, by the way. This hasn't been in any
Yeah.
other set really.
And we got another unique black.
Those are called swamps.
These are called what? Oh yeah,
Swamps.
swamps. Yeah. I'm assuming that's what the kanji says there, is swamp.
Probably.
Alright. Aken Ronin. It's a goblin samurai. Ooh. Costs 1 of any mana plus 1 red. Whenever a samurai warrior you control attacks alone, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Okay, so it seems like a lot of the samurai cards, at least the red ones, are about single cards attacking and gaining an effect. That's interesting. Ah, another one of these. Nice. It's a dupe. Eagle-Lodge's Terrarium. 2 mana, artifact. When Eagle-Lodge's Terrarium enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic land card. Reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. For 2 mana and a tap, sacrifice this card, put a 1/1 counter on target creature, activate only as a sorcery. Interesting. Kami of Terrible Secrets. Creature Spirit. Costs 3 of any mana plus black. When Kami of Terrible Secrets enters the battlefield, if you control an artifact or an enchantment, you draw a card and gain 1 life. And it's a 3/4 too, so that's not the worst.
But it's also a 4-drop.
Yeah, it's a 4. Twisted Embrace. 2 of any mana plus 2 blacks. It's enchantment aura. Enchantment artifacts or creatures you control when Twisted Embrace enters the battlefield destroy target creatures or planeswalkers an opponent controls. As long as enchantment permanent is a creature, it gains +1/+1. Okay, I keep seeing enchanted permanent, but I have not actually seen the card yet. I wonder if I'm ever going to pull it.
What? Pull what?
Rabid Battery. Haste. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has haste. Reconfigure. For 1 fire. Attached to target creature you control or unattached from a creature. Reconfigure only as a sorcery while attached. This isn't a creature. So this acts both as equipment and creature. Okay.
Oh, what card were you talking about pulling before?
Oh.
With the other one?
It was Enchanted Permanent.
Well, permanent is anything that's on the field.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Except, our lands aren't. Are lands permanent? I don't remember if lands are permanent, actually. I think they are.
Okay.
But for the most part, a permanent is anything that stays on the field. So, like, an enchantment is a permanent, a creature is a permanent. Like, instants and sorceries are not permanents.
Gotcha. Alright, then we have Upriser Renegade. 1 of any mana plus 1 red. Human Samurai. Upriser Renegade gains +2/0 for each other modified creature you control. That's good for this deck. You're basically having equipment out at all times.
That's actually not bad. Hold on, wait. For each other... yeah, that's not that bad.
Yeah, for samurais, it seems
doesn't-
like you're having a bunch of equipments out.
It doesn't buff itself. Because
No.
if you put something on it, it's not gonna buff.
It's not going to buff itself.
But you can play multiple.
Yeah,
So-
because it buffs itself for every other creature equipped, as well as, you know, if you have a card equipped to it, it also gets that buff as well. So that's not bad.
Yeah.
Ah, here we go, another saga. +1, Scry 2. For 2, you gain 2 life. And exile the saga, and yeah, it transforms. It costs only 2 mana, 1 regular and 1 white. And it turns into Hand of Enlightenment. First Strike it has, and it's a 2/2. I'm assuming First Strike is similar to Haste, as in it has to strike first.
Well, haste means it doesn't have summoning sickness, which means the turn that it comes out, it can attack.
Okay.
First strike means that it deals combat damage and assigns it before the other creature does. So let's say the other creature is a 2/2 as well, and you block with this, that's a 2/2. Your creature is going to kill that creature, but yours isn't going to die because it deals the combat damage before it.
Okay, gotcha.
So first strike can be pretty annoying, especially when like you're playing something like tokens, or like you're playing something with like low like power, because you know, even like a 2/2 or like a 3/3 with first strike, it's like you have to use removal to get rid of it because you're not gonna really have the damage to kill it.
Interesting.
There's also double strike, which it deals the combat damage before there's like first strike, but then it also deals damage again. So like if it was a 2/2 with double strike, it would deal 4.
Yeah, I pulled the card with that earlier.
The double strike is a bitch. Like, it's like it just makes small creatures super powerful.
Osanju Who Endures. Legendary
Ooh,
land.
Land cards are always good.
You tap it to add one green land. Okay. And it has Channel, which costs 1 land and 1 of itself. I'm wondering if you can use itself to activate that ability.
This says discard, so it's gotta be in your hand.
Yeah, I gotcha. Discard. Who Endures. Yeah, okay. Destroy target artifacts, enchantment, or non-basic lands an opponent controls. Which I'm assuming this counts as a non-basic land because it's legendary. That player may search their library for a land card with a basic land type. Put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each legendary creature you control. Oh!
So that's like, hold on. That player may search your library for a land card. Okay, that's actually really good because it's pretty good. That's like because it can destroy an artifact or an enchantment for 1, basically. Like that's like really good. That's like really good destruction.
Okay.
Because especially with like now, like because like there's like a whole bunch of those there's like a bunch of artifact creatures which count as an artifact. So like that's basically a 1 removal for a creature.
Yeah.
In green.
Damn.
But that's actually very good. 'Cause it takes care of a lot of different things.
Okay, we have another saga here. From 1 to 2, each opponent creates a 1/1 black rat rogue token creature. Okay, that means it must have another effect when 1/3 is done. Echo of Death's Wail. Flying in haste. When Echo of Death's Wail enters the battlefield, gain control of all rat tokens. That's why.
That's funny.
Whenever Echo of Death's Wail attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, draw a free card.
Okay, that's actually pretty decent.
Yeah, it's
So
a
how
free
much
free.
is Saga cost? I didn't see how much it costs.
Oh, that's right. I didn't see that either. Only 2 mana. One of anything and one black.
That actually is a pretty decent because it's just a 1/1 for them. Like
Yeah.
that's just a chump blocker, and it's not like they have Death Touch.
And plus, each player gets two cards before this effect activates, and it flips.
Mhm.
That's good.
That's not that bad.
And now I have a hollow Amiro Motion Gadu. I'm definitely going to be using this card in my deck, by the way. 'Cause now I have 2 of them.
Destroy target creature that dealt damage this turn. Draw a card. That's not bad.
For 1 mana, yeah, that's not bad.
That's not that bad.
Oh,
Because also the fun thing about it is it doesn't say damage to a player. So like you can literally chump block a creature,
you can use this,
like crump and then kill it.
you may use this card to represent a double-faced card.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's weird. Alright, second to last pack. Oh, we got another token at the bottom of this one. The tokens don't stay in the main deck. They can put advertisements on them.
Get rid of the token.
Correct.
Oh, it's a mini game. Cyber. It's a 10-minute game. 1 pack. Open a booster pack, remove all ad token, and art cards. Deal 1 card face down to each player, setting the rest aside. Each player secretly looks at their card, then searches its card name using an internet search engine. Navigate to the first 3 image results that are not of a Magic the Gathering art. Then choose one of those images. If you are unsure if something depicts magic art, use your best judgment.
Okay.
Okay.
2 to 6 players.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, hang on. Camera is backwards. Loving the artwork listings have been showing. They're great.
Yeah. Oh, those are pretty dope.
Yeah. I wonder what these are these just cards with art on them? Is that really all they are?
Well, what's the other side of it?
Oh, I should have them all.
Like, oh, yeah, I guess, what, does it say
Yeah,
anything
it just
on them
ha-
specifically?
Oh, hang on. Let me turn the face up. Oh yeah, art series.
Yeah, so they're just art cards. That's pretty dope.
Yeah. Alright. Alright. Jungle Hollow. It's a land card. Jungle Hollow enters the battlefield tapped. When Jungle Hollow enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. And when tapped, add one black or green. Alright. Mizumi Blade Blesser. Costs 2 of any mana and 1 black. It's a Rat Samurai. Blade Blesser has Death Touch as long as you control an artifact. This card has Menace as long as you control an enchantment.
I think Menace means it has to be blocked by 2 creatures.
Yes,
I think.
that's what Menace means. We had a card earlier that described it as that. Okay. And wait, I didn't read what the it's a 3/2 card. Okay. Scrapyard Steel Breaker. 3 of any mana plus 1. Okay. Plus 1 red. Artifact creature, human warrior. For 1 mana, sacrifice another artifact. Scrapyard Steelbreaker gets 2/1 until end of turn. It's already a 3/4. So that makes it a 5/5. It costs 3 mana. And then another mana to activate the effect. It'll cost 4 mana, sorry.
It's kind of dookie.
That's not really that good, yeah. Mentodic Spear. 1 of any mana plus 1 water. Artifact. The use's effect, it costs 1 of any mana. So basically, it costs 2/2 for this card to be used properly. Sacrifice this card, draw 2 cards. Okay.
Or
Channel.
you can check.
Then it has channel. Discard it and then draw a card. So it's just a card used for drawing.
Yeah.
So this is a good combination though with another but that card was a red, so you'd have that red blue for this deck. Arm Guard Familiar. I got you Equipment Piece. It costs 1 of any mana to play, plus 1 water. Ward. 2 mana. Whenever this permanent becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter it unless that player plays 2 mana. So it wastes your player's mana or makes a card useless. Okay. Equipment creature gets +2/+1 and has ward 2 mana. Reconfigure for 4 mana. Attach the target creature you control or unattach. Oh, this is it's a quick creature thing. What's ward do?
It's set basically.
Huh?
The counters. You have to
wards
pay
appear,
the condition if you want if you target it. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Gotcha.
that's just 2 of any mana.
Gotcha. Mirror Shell Crab. 5 of any mana plus 2 waters. This is a hefty guy. Artifact creature Crab. Has ward 3 mana. So, and this one makes it so the other player plays 3 mana. That's a lot. And it has channel. Discard this card. Counter target spells or abilities unless it controls the. Oh, so twice it can do this per turn. Unless you can just use this whenever. As long as you have 2 mana.
It's kind of dookie. Well, it's only whenever it gets targeted, the ward effect happens. And for channel, you
the
have
second
to
one is
discard
for
it.
discard it, yeah. But it has 5/7. This is a beefy boy.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's also 7 mana in blue. And
Yeah.
also, its channel thing about, like, countering a spell unless it pays 3, there's way more, like, there's just a card called Counter, which is 2 blue and 1 at instant speed, which is counter target spell. It's like Negate, which is like counter target non-creature spell for 2. It's like Essence Scatter, which is counter target creature spell for 2. There's
Okay.
way better counter
Okay, I'll
spells.
be right back, because my mom's coming home with groceries, and she wants help taking them in. So I'll be right back, chat, and you guys as well.
Okay. I just sent that card to my friend for him to say that he should use that in his deck. Yeah, that card's sick. Oh, Anthony, you should sell that land card you got. It's worth money. Busiju, who endures, is worth $26. So it was one of the previous ones. It was that one who what I said was really good. It's a land card. It's the green land card. Apparently, it's worth like $26. I don't know if you plan on playing physical Magic really, but if you don't,
I am. That's why I purchased this.
Are you? Who you even got to play? You're gonna go to tournaments?
I have friends from work who play Magic.
Is it like Eddie? Does Eddie play Magic? I bet he plays Magic.
Ed, yeah, Ed does. I can't remember where his Discord is though to tell him I was doing this. Yeah, him and Matt both play Magic. Yeah, plus, they can introduce me. Yeah, so because if they have a game shop I can go to and stuff, you know.
I mean, there's a card store right around the corner from me, which means it's also right around the corner from Eddie. I'm assuming.
And close to me.
He lived by me. Still, he did live by me.
If so, I'm gonna have to visit there at some point because
he's like he's like 2 blocks away from me. So like if he still lives where he does, he like was like my neighbor pretty much.
Gotcha. Okay, next we have Silverford Master. Oh, it costs 1 water and one black. It has ninjutsu. Ninjutsu abilities you activate cost 1 less mana to activate. So I can choose either one of them to negate. Okay, that's cool. Other ninja and rogue creatures you control get +1/+1.
That card's so good, actually.
Not bad.
That was actually really good.
It's pretty good. I hate ninjutsu though so much. It's a good mechanic. It's fucking annoying.
Yeah, because you can just play from the hand and have it already be an attacking.
Yeah, like pretty much how like a lot of people play ninjutsu is there's cards that like will say like even if they're like it's usually like a 1/1 and they'll say it can't be blocked, so you can't block the damage, but then you use the card that has ninjutsu in your hand, pay the cost, put it onto the field.
And they're already not blocking, so.
And yeah, and then you deal the damage through that. It's super annoying. That's why I don't like it.
That's perfect for me. I like aggressive decks. Alright, we already saw this Preposterous Thief, I believe. Yeah. Whenever you control one or more ninja or rogue creature you control, deal combat damage to a player creature as... Hey, hang on. Hey. Deal combat damage to a player creature, a token, a treasure token. What? This wording's weird. Oh no, create a treasure token. Sorry, I can't read. Oh, another new one. A new saga. There's a lot of sagas in this. Is that Dex or like Saga something new for this new set?
Sagas have been around for a while. Specifically, like, well, I'm not sure if they originated in it, but this isn't the first Kamigawa set.
Okay.
There was Kamigawa like all the way back in like 2007 or something like that.
Gotcha.
But that happens a lot. There's like a lot of like sets like they'll like go back to. Like there was a set like Return to Zendikar. There was Zendikar. We've been to Ravnica like 5 times. I'm sick of it.
Gotcha. Alright then. For 1 and 2 lore tokens, you can choose one of these 3 effects. Target creature gets 2/2 until end turn. Target creature gets -1/-1 until end turn. Or you just gain 2 life. You can do one of those. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. And then flip it. And this is also, I think I mentioned this is a 1 mana of any kind and 1 black. Alright, Memory of Toshiro. With tap this card, pay 1 life, and then add a black. Spend this mana only to cast an instant or sorcery spell. Okay, it's a 2/3 card. That's decent. Its other effects are better, but like before you flip it. Alright. And it's weird how these cards... Do these cards go in your deck? Because it's a double-faced card. So...
I think that's why they have
that other thing.
those other cards. Yeah, because like I guess they know that not everyone's gonna have sleeves.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, because I don't have sleeves currently, so...
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I guess that's why those exist
Yeah.
now.
I can only use one, though, because I only have one of them.
Yeah, sleeves don't cost that stuff.
Okay. Then we have the Modern Age, which is 1 of any mana and 1 blue. For both ones, you draw a card, then discard 1. Then with 3, this is a Saga card, so it flips over. The Vector Glider. It has flying and it has 2/3. Basic. How much is it to summon this? Yeah, 1/1. Not the worst.
I like to draw a card, discard it.
Yeah. Monarch of Otherworld Light. What's X? It's another card with X on it for cost.
That means you could pay however much.
Ah.
You can like if you have a lot of mana and you want to do it, you can just absolutely dump like a shit ton.
And that
into
would
it.
help its other effects, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you can pay however much.
At the end of the cost to cast this spell, you may exile any number of white cards from your hand. This spell costs 2 mana less to cast for each exile card this way. Exile target artifact, creature, or enchantment with a mana value of X or less. Okay. And then here's my hollow. Moonfolk Puzzle Maker. 2 of any card, plus 1 blue. It has flying. Whenever Moonfolk Puzzle Maker becomes tapped, scry 1. And it's a 1/4.
So like,
Look how big
it's like I don't really see like it's a 1/4, so like you're gonna use it as a blocker more than you're gonna like be attacking with it.
Well, yeah,
So
but,
I don't really-
but when blocking, it still becomes tapped.
No, it does not.
It does not. Oh, okay.
Blocking does not make a creature tap.
Is that the last pack, Anthony?
What happened?
Is that the last pack?
This is the last pack right here. Oh, wait, you said 15, but these have 12 in them, because it has those extra fancy cards.
They lowered it. I mean, before this, it used to be 15.
Okay.
Unless they also lowered it in more recent sets, but it used to be 15 cards.
Okay. And here we go. Last pack.
I haven't really pulled a card that I was hoping you would pull.
Let's hope. It's a good card.
Another Swiftwood Eclipse. Sunblade Samurai. Vigilance. Channel. Oh wow, so you need to run like 4 of these cards for this to be useful. And it's a 4/1 cost? And then 2 extra for its channel ability?
Now you discard it.
Yeah.
That's being in your hand.
Yeah. Alright, Osiri Captain. Ooh, this is expensive. 3 of any mana plus 1 red, 1 white. Haste. Whenever a samurai warrior you control attacks alone, it gets +1/+0 until end of turn for each samurai warrior you control. Oh, that's... didn't I have a creature that costs less mana to put out but does the same thing?
I think it's the same thing, actually.
Okay.
It probably doesn't have haste.
Okay, another Ambitious Assault.
I already
Another
have that.
Kindled Fire. Another War Paint. Selected Courtyard. Oh, Secluded. As Secluded Courtyard enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Add 1 whatever counter this means on it. And tapped. Tap again.
That's
Is that a counter?
that's like a that's blah, 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 blah. I can't remember.
Okay. Add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast a creature spell of the chosen type or activate an ability of a creature or creature card of the chosen type.
Basically,
Okay.
choose like ninja, rogue.
Warrior. Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, basically like that.
Alright. Loom Shrieker. Again, another decently expensive card. 1 of any mana, 1 black, 1 green. It has Menace. The creature can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. When this creature enters the battlefield, return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. If this card would die, exile it instead. Era of Enlightenment. I think I already had this. Yeah, I had this already.
Yes.
I think I already had this one, maybe?
No,
No.
this is new.
No, okay. Shigeki Jukai. Visionary. 1 of any mana plus 1 green. And then, again, the cost is the same, and then tap it. Return this card to its owner's hand. Reveal the top 4 cards of your library. You may put a land card from among them onto the battlefield, tapped. Put the rest into your graveyard. Then it has another ability
Ooh.
where it's
Really
as
good
many
mill.
of these as you want, plus 2, Wait, this is weird. So, the cost is, so I can choose like 1, 3, and then do the other 2, right? Is that what that means?
Hold on. What now?
It's channel ability. It has 2
I
white
have to excuse
X's.
my computer
You're fine.
because I can't see the thing. This is being
Okay.
dumb. I'll help.
I'll send you a picture of it later. Weird.
Yeah.
Alright. Hakame and Hake Numa Abandoned Mire. Tap to add 1 black channel. 3 of any mana plus 1 black. Discard. Mill 3 cards. Then return a creature or planeswalker card from your graveyard to your hand. This ability costs 1 mana less to activate for each legendary creature you control. Alright, here's the hollow. Golden Tail Disciple. Enchanted creature, Foxmonk. Lifelink. 2/3. It costs 2 mana and 1 white. Finally, Fierce Watchstalker. 2 of any mana plus 2 green. Trample. When Fierce Watchstalker enters the battlefield, create a food token. It's an artifact with 2 mana. Tap. Sacrifice this artifact, you gain 3 life. Okay.
I'm sorry you didn't pull it.
Yeah. Oh wells.
And it might actually be a tough card to pull, actually.
Possibly.
Just by looking at it.
Alright.
Because I sent you on it with the DM.
Yeah, I saw it.
That's
Alright.
so sick.
Well, thank you everyone for joining me. This was a really fun stream. It's been 2.5 hours now. So that's been fun. I'll be back later today, hopefully, with some Monster Hunter Rise. So, see you guys next time.